Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This WWE 2K26 video is part 2 of my progress in Myfaction mode. My aim is to get all the achievements or trophies tied into the mode and progress as much as I can with just playing the daily challenges and about an hour a day on the mode. I'm going to continue to complete the Faction Wars mode and complete all 5 stages. Doing so will make progress towards that mode and unlock 5 out of the 30 bosses you need for one achievement or trophy. You don't have to complete all 5 stages. Each boss at the end of the stage will count as one, and if you fail, then you fail and you use another ticket to play. If you log in daily and do other modes, you should have plenty of tickets to play Myfaction mode. Completing all 5 stages will get you a new deck set as a reward. The circle nodes are side plate rewards, so this is always a good node to go for and get. So the nodes you want to try to avoid is the multi-man matches, and this mode certainly likes giving up TLC matches. Now in TLC matches, in this mode not only can you grab the briefcase and win, pins and submissions also count as winning the match. So you have to watch out for both. The easiest way to win these matches is making sure your CPU team gets the upper hand. So they do the pins or submissions or get the ladder and you make sure they win. If you get the chance, of course, go for it if the other opponents are occupied.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. In a TLC match, I think it would be essential to use the tables, ladders, and chairs as much as possible.
Oh yes, they are there for a reason, and since they cause the most harm, they are the tools that will decide this match in the end.
Up they go! Oh, atomic drop! And Austin's plans fail there. Backslide, pinning combination. Paired on the wrong side of that in-your-face style there. Usually that's all him.
Yeah, man. Kane is bleeding away.
From way up through the air. It connects.
There was no sense in taking flight. Whoa! And an uncommon roll here, stacked high.
Wow, talk about making the save. Oh, what a club. Axe handle finds its target. Neckbreaker. And he goes crashing to the out.
Oh, this doesn't look good. This could be good night. Switch into an arm drag on the back.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oof, that knee to the gut.
Uh-oh, could it be? Takedown. This is it. Saving his team from defeat. And now here's Waller. He wants this fight on the outside. He gets back into the ring. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Headed out of the ring now. Sit down hard.
Bang! My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Reaching for the prize. The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it.
Steady. Needs to get a firm grip here. Kane so powerful. Sideward slam. Kane, he got it. We're gonna go for the rock. With a choke slam. Straight to hell. Kane is just about to finish this.
What a match and win for Grayson Waller.
These nodes will get you a positive boost to a random wrestler, but it does come with a negative boost to a random wrestler. I usually just choose option 1, it's the one with less risk. Keep doing the faction runs until you get the achievement or trophy for boss nodes. Space it out or do it all at once, it's up to you. Doesn't matter if you lose a few stages, you usually have enough tickets to enter the mode. Back to the World Tour mode, the final 2 matches can be won fairly easy. Gold is the lowest rarity you can do on these match types. I thought it was silver and used silver, so bear that in mind. Both of your wrestlers will start with signatures, and double team moves have double damage. So, to do your signature, then your finisher, and then pin to make the other opponent come in so he won't come in again. Throw your opponent in the turnbuckle for a double team move, and do another signature and finisher, and you will win the match, and you will win the matches pretty quickly. Free agent cards are temporary cards you can use in battle. This Joe Henry card will last for 3 matches. If you log in 5 times in a 7-day period, you will unlock the loyalty reward, achievement or trophy. This is not for 5 days in a row. It must be done in a 7-day period, beginning on Monday, so you can miss 2 days if needed. It does not carry over in a new week. That's why on day 8 I'm playing, but only unlocked it now as the game came out on Friday, and that is only 3 times, then it resets on Monday.
I think what makes tag team
Looking for the victory. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic Tejana bomb.
Now that is the kind of move that wins matches.
Divers on top. Having high flyers will be handy here, as diving moves get double damage. You will have a tag match and then a tornado tag match. There is an achievement or trophy for playing 10 live events. Again, as mentioned in the last video, live events are limited timed events, and you might need specific cards that you will probably have to grind or buy. There is easier live events to complete. In the month of March, you can use any rarity to complete these easy matches, and you get some packs as rewards. Keep completing the same one until you run out of rewards. There is a new match type in Myfaction, and it's called Quick Swap. This is a 4v4 match, but they are not all involved in the match. It's 1 versus 1 match, but you can call in your teammates and they will swap places. Your opponents can do the same thing. You press the 2 buttons shown where your health bar is to swap opponents. You share signature and finishers, and you do have to eliminate all 4 members of the opposition, and you do it by knockout. So when they are in danger, finishers, weapons, or some heavy moves can knock them out.
Up and boom! Knee drop right on target. Here's the quick swap. He's able to counter that. And an answer from her.
That shot right to the gut.
Turned it around with a reversal. He might just be stalling for time here. Back into the ring she goes. Oh, drop kick. Right on the money.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Uh-oh, Triple H. Backbreaker, classic game. She turns it around with the reversal.
Clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Targeting the spinal column.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Hard landing on the neck there.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
Wicked shot.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Uh-oh, capture. Trip. The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Pedigree. Triple H has this all sewn up. Both arms hooked.
They're going to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Right into a reversal to the backdrop.
Has the game squarely in his sights. What's in store for Triple H? Triple H with the counter.
There's the magic of this match coming into play. Uh-oh. Face first. What a counter.
El Hijo moves out of the way.
Eye gouge. Vikingo taking it to the top rope.
Look out. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium, dog. Oh, a boot to the back. Rising up, but is entirely off kilter. Danger looming.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
She's decided to go with a tried and true classic in the form of the steel chair.
China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree. Will that overtake McCool?
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
wonder of the world. This is insane power. She's setting something up. Spiked. She's totally unprotected. Power slam. Good night.
McCool has everything working against her now.
Michelle's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Incredible power slam. Oh, man, check out this power.
Reverse into a DDT. Don't worry, no one's been vaporized. Just a quick swap here.
Handspring back elbow.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. She's going up now, going up high.
Stalking from above.
Look out. She counters right back on China.
Just a relentless and unrelenting performance from these competitors. That undying will to keep going.
China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree. China's got this in hand. Hoisted up. Incredible power slam. Oh, man, check out this power.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face. Bam! Oh, big club that gets them out of that.
Gorilla press slam.
The ninth wonder of the world. This is insane power.
One strong attack after another.
China's got something at hand. What a power slam.
Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses.
Big power slam. This absolutely brings new meaning to ragdolling your opponent. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Quick swap here. A way to get a partner into the mix.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Counter. Saw it coming. And Michaels needed that badly.
Could be what Shaw needed to ignite a rally.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Shawn Michaels did it.
There is an achievement or trophy called Rise Through the Ranks. This is for getting a leaderboard reward. To get on the leaderboard, you have to play 5 ranked matches. You don't have to win them. And then when the season ends, which for me is 15 days at the time I was going for it. So in 15 days when the next season starts and you log in, you will get the achievement or trophy. Now again, for me, this was a nightmare of disconnects and people quitting. But if a person quits, you won't get a win if you're going for a daily challenge, but sometimes it will count as a play, and it will show you how many placement matches you have got left. Also, I did win a ranked match, but with server issues, it didn't even count it as a win.
legacy of the Heartbreak Kid for you.
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match. Oh, a merciless assault.
I can see up to the ref.
It could be all over. Still only got one.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Oscar Knight. Sweet chin music.
That has to be the one that ends this.
That will end it.
Continuing the World Tour, the 4th and 5th match, continue to pick a high flyer to take advantage of the double damage for diving moves, as high flyers usually have a diving finisher. You have a tag match for the 4th match, and the final match is a one-on-one match, and you have a disadvantage of having damage to your legs, and you get extra damage to any moves that damage your legs, so you will have to be quick about this match. The 4th match is the one that I usually use if you have a daily challenge to win a match in under a minute.
Just adding salt to the wound.
From the top. Elbow drop. Follows up. Shoulders down. 2 count. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
The mirror matches are whatever card you choose, you will face that exact card, so you are evenly matched. You will have single, tag, 6 and 8 man tag with different rarity cards you are allowed to use. Complete all these matches and you'll get an achievement or trophy. When you complete all the matches in a city, you can access more cities, and there are other regions with its own challenges, but only the USA one has an achievement or trophy tied to it. The next USA city you can access is Dallas. You will be facing higher rarity cards. The second match you will be in an underground match. You won't be allowed to use amethyst cards or higher. These matches you can win by knockout or submission. They don't have ropes around the ring either. You can use weapons, so the best way is to use weapons to beat your opponents, and use signatures and finishers when you can. When your opponent goes to danger, then use powerful moves and weapon shots, and that can knock them out. The next match is an arena brawl. The same principle applies. Go for weapons to win the match. Your arms and legs now take double damage.
Eats a punch to the face. Ruthless striking. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Shawn taking a look below the ring for something.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second. Good reflexes from him there.
With that kendo stick. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. A knockout or submission is the only way for this one to end. Which one of those do you want to focus on?
I don't think you want to pigeonhole yourself like that. In an underground match, your best bet is to seize any opportunity that arises. There won't be many, so you really have to act fast.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Oh, Michaels could ignite. Sweet chin music.
Michaels can put it away here.
Oh, he saw it coming. Chad is going to look to press the advantage.
Prime opportunity now for Chad to get some separation and gather himself.
Things are heading ringside now.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's looking to get in some vicious shots with that kendo stick.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Michaels with the awareness. He's got him in his grasp. Scoop slam.
Driven face first all the way to the outside.
Gable may be looking for a submission now. Oh, man. The power. Looking real jack, baby.
He's in a bad position now. Resist. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Great agility. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Uh-oh. Look like he's ready to use that steel chair.
Fast press! Fast press!
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Michaels hit it. Sweet chin music.
Hazardous situation for Chad. Slips out of the way.
Trying to impale them with that chair. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Boom. Fired back with that elbow.
Michaels has his opponent hooked. Teardrop suplex.
Michaels now getting in position.
Shawn Michaels gets the win.
The WWE Archives is the location, and what's going down right now is a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Yeah, these superstars were looking for a historic place for a hazardous throwdown. They found it. This place is packed with hard surfaces, weapons, sharp edges, and iconic pieces of WWE history.
Battling it out in the WWE Archives. This is just getting more and more chaotic.
And no signs of slowing down, Cole. This is absolute bedlam.
And he gets the better of HBK.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Oh, my word. Guitars weren't meant to be used that way. Impressive awareness from him. A stalemate of counters.
Back and forth trading reversals. Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
This just feels wrong to be fighting near all this history.
Yeah, a lot of interesting memories back there. Hey, I wonder if your singlet's back there, Cole. Not sure why you'd take this fight to the archives, but here we are.
Such an unforgiving landscape to fight in. Who knows what we'll see turned into a weapon here.
Caught all that with his face, and now Sammy is bleeding good.
Oh! Oh! And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over.
The last match of Week 2 Tower is a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. The match type isn't too important. Triple threat matches you have to keep on top of both of your opponents. Equally beat them up, but don't let them beat each other up, so they build up signatures and finishes. And usually try to get 2 finishers, 1 for each wrestler when ready, and keep using your signature and get their health down. As soon as you see a chance for a pin against an exhausted wrestler, you go for it.
Imagine that they all know what they're getting into. But that's the thing about this match. Even when you think you know what you're getting into, the Cell always has other plans. Oh man, big boot right to the cranium, dog.
Impressive counter by KO. Northern Lights.
Oh, the pinning combination.
Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
It's a cliche to say this, but it's true, right? You got to keep your head on a swivel in a triple threat match.
Oh, absolutely. You can't just focus on one opponent in this match. Because once you do, the other one can sneak in and change the complexion of this match.
Bringing this back into the ring. From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Oh, man, did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Up to welts already forming from that kendo shot. The pace is quick and courtesy of Shawn Michaels.
Owens needs to find an opening.
The fallaway slam.
Quick thinking. A quick takedown. Double leg and a high stacked pin here.
Oh, the knee drop connects. And Gunther got taken to task right there. Owens thinks he has it here. He got the shoulder up in time.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Michaels hooks it up.
Teardrop suplex. And that prevents Gunther's offense. Music!
Are you kidding me?
Right on target from HBK. Cover! He puts an end to the pin there.
Sweet chin music connects. That could bring an end to Owens.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Shawn Michaels wins. Shawn Michaels wins.
The 4th match in the Dallas taking over the City World Tour is a tough match. You have double damage to your arms and legs, and Asuka is someone immune to submissions and will quickly make your wrestler tap out unless you have a strong Ruby technician yourself. The easiest way, and it's not that easy, is to get a count out against the ever-reversing AI. Keep her out of the ring, and then wait for a ring count of about 7 or 8, and then get yourself back in the ring. And make sure she's significantly damaged, so she takes her time getting back up.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Propping them up top towards the crowd.
Oh, he saw it coming. And she quickly turned that around.
Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the body. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And there's some disrespect placed on that move against Michaels. And in a submission match, it's key for a superstar to focus on a specific body part and really just go to work on it.
Very true, but it's not just that. You have to be willing to exploit every possible weakness you can find to make your opponent eventually submit. Even zeroing in on a paper cut can mean the world in a match like this.
Yeah, double arm lock, so boom! And an inverted atomic drop.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block.
Both knees into the face. After an attack like that, I think it bears repeating. No one is ready for Asuka.
Rapid fire stops to the back. And Michaels just got rattled, making this even more of an uphill battle.
Yeah, Asuka putting real ferocity behind every move she makes.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. And gets tossed back into the mat. She's back in the ring. And he turned it around. Once again, Shawn taking things outside. And an inverted atomic drop. Sweet chin music going nowhere.
This could be a decisive moment.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Probably seeing double after that one.
Oh, that hurt.
A countout is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
Down across the knee.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Shawn Michaels did it. He had no choice.
When you have done your 5 matches in ranked play, you will get a reward, and then when the season is up, you will get your achievement or trophy when you are next logged in. In some steel cage matches, you can only escape the cage. You can still do submissions. When you have beat your opponent as much as you can and they are low health and stunned, you can try to escape the cage by climbing up and over or going through the cage door. Most times you can quickly escape unless there's lots of stipulations and the card is much higher than your card. Once a week, try to complete a weekly tower. Not only do you get a reward at the end of the tower, but the weekly challenge will work towards saving for better cards when Ruby gets released, etc. I've completed the first Ringside Pass and will now wait for Season 2 of Ringside Pass so I can continue getting rewards while I play the game.
Around the ring, it brings out the animal in every superstar. A caged animal, that is. Well-delivered suplex. A forearm right to the jaw. Someone's about to take a nap. What? Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Tama is losing grasp of this match now.
Wallace proving hard to deal with.
With the counter. Tama Tonga able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Tama Tonga able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
And averting damage there. And Tama Tonga expected that.
Is having a deep technical background the only way to be truly dominant in a submission match?
No, not necessarily. You could just overpower the opposition with pure muscle or be good at escaping holes. There's a lot of path to victory here.
Counter. He knew just what to do. His body has to be racked with pain.
And this deep into the match, you have to be thankful the cage is not taking more of a toll.
Compressed in the corner. Butterfly double underhook up and down face first.
Scrolling up the cage wall now.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Boom!
Tama fights back.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
Uh-oh! All the way from the top.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
And he's back down to the mat, having just barely gotten up the cage wall there.
A forearm right to the jaw.
Someone's about to take a nap. What?
Boom, right to the face.
Taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
Terrible position for Tama Tonga. Looking to ascend off the cage from the top rope.
No more going up, seated at the top of the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
What a match and win for Grayson Waller.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel where there are more 2K WWE video games from 2K22 onwards, plus over 2,000 videos covering the latest games to retro releases with full walkthroughs and achievement or trophy guides. Thanks for watching.